All right, welcome to this morning's math video. Here we go today. We are going to talk about area. And before we get into it, I'm going to give you a real live example of where I used area recently. I wanted to redo my bathroom, okay? And so here's my bathroom. It's long, and I took everything out and I put a new bathtub in, and I wanted to put new tile floor on my bathroom. So I didn't need to put tile under the bathtub, but I am gonna put it under the sink and under the toilet. So if I ever change out my cabinet for my sink, I don't have to change the floor. So I wanted to do all this area in tile. Now perimeter is where we measure this wall's 5 feet, this length is 9 feet. So this length, if we forget about this bathtub, this will be 9 feet, and this will also be 5 feet because it's a rectangle. So the opposites will be the same. So this will be 5 feet over here, and this will be 9 feet over here. But the problem is I don't need to know the outside. I need to know everything here. My tile is gonna go in here. So how do I measure that middle? And that's what we call area. So how I find area is I take my length, I'm going to use as the letter L, length times width equals area. Okay? So, how this works is if we take a look at this, how long is it? It's 9 feet long. How wide is it? It's 5 feet wide. So I'm going to measure, we're going to multiply 9 times 5. 9 times 5, I know my nines, that's going to give me, if 5 times 10 is 50, subtract 5, that'll give me 45. That's the way I like to do my nines. You can also do your hand trick, right? So 9 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, right? That's another way to do it. So 9 times 5 is 45. But 45 is not our answer. Because 45 what? Well, it can't be feet because that's a straight line. Okay? It's 45 feet squared. Do you remember that? When we find area, we have to square it to find the answer. So 9 times 5, 45 feet square. So I needed 45 square feet of tile for my bathroom. Okay, so that's one way that I used area. So let's give another example. Okay, let's just go right to a box. I've got a rectangle here. And let's say this is 2 centimeters. And this is 3 centimeters. So, if I did perimeter, I would add 2 plus 3, which is 5, plus 2 plus 3 is 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 centimeters would be my distance around. That would be my perimeter, okay? Now, for my area, I need length times width, okay? So, I'm going to find a length, and I'm going to find a width. 2 centimeters times 3 centimeters. What's 2 times 3? You're right, 6. And centimeters, what? Centimeters squared. Okay, so here's your challenge today. Yesterday you measured an item to find the perimeter. Today is what I want you to do. I want you to find that exact same object, and I want you to find the area for it. So you already have the measurements for the perimeter. All you have to do is take a length times a width, and then your unit of measure, make sure that you square it at the end, centimeters squared. I hope that you understand a little bit about area. Again, on Monday, sorry, I'm dancing in front of the camera. On Monday, we're going to make this just a little bit more difficult, okay? So one thing I want you to be thinking about on Monday, just like we did with area, is what happens if I have a weird shape? How would I find the area of that? Okay? I want you to be thinking about that after you do your assignment, because that's what we're going to talk about on Monday. Good luck finding the area.